Welcome to Eternal Bible. Today, we embark on a riveting journey into one of heaven's most mysterious and dramatic events. The dark truth behind Lucifer's rebellion and the pivotal role played by Archangel Michael. Have you ever wondered why Michael, one of God's mightiest angels, was never merely a bystander during Lucifer's uprising? Get ready to dive deep into an ancient tale of loyalty, defiance, and divine warfare that will leave you inspired and questioning everything you thought you knew about the eternal battle between good and evil. The splendor of heaven. Picture heaven, a realm of perfect peace and harmony where angels sing in joyous chorus. Brilliant light bathes every corner, and God's love fills every heart. In this divine paradise, every being has a purpose, and among them shines Michael. Known as an archangel, Michael was not just any angel. He was like a heavenly general, entrusted with the formidable task of leading God's armies and safeguarding the celestial order. His very name, meaning "who is like God," speaks volumes about his deep respect and unyielding loyalty to the Almighty. For years, Michael resided close to God's throne, absorbing divine wisdom and faithfully executing God's commands. This proximity to the divine was not only an honor. It was also a preparation for the monumental challenge that was about to shatter the tranquility of heaven. The rise of Lucifer and the spark of rebellion. But even in paradise, a single spark can ignite a raging inferno. Enter Lucifer, the once brightest of angels, renowned for his beauty and intelligence. However, deep within his heart, a dangerous pride began to fester. Why shouldn't I be like God? He thought, and this seemingly innocent question transformed into an insidious ambition. Lucifer started to believe that he was superior, that he deserved more than his place among the angels. As Lucifer's pride grew, so did his desire for power. He made a monumental decision. He no longer wanted to serve God. He wanted to rule on his own, and so he began to whisper his rebellious ideas to other angels. His persuasive words resonated with many, and before long, the seeds of rebellion had taken root in heaven. The Bible tells us in Revelation 12 verse, "For that Lucifer managed to convince 1/3 of the angels to join his cause." Yes, 1/3 of the heavenly host chose pride over loyalty, setting the stage for a cosmic showdown that would shake heaven to its very core. Michael's response: courage amidst chaos. Now, you might be asking, where was Michael during all this? Contrary to popular belief, Michael was not standing idly by in confusion. No, he was right in the thick of it, ready to defend God's honor and protect the divine order. Michael had been paying close attention to Lucifer's transformation from a brilliant, devoted angel into a proud, rebellious adversary. When Lucifer began spreading his lies, Michael knew that he had to act quickly to stop the spread of this dangerous descent. Without hesitation, Michael sprang into action. He immediately began rallying the faithful angels who had not been swayed by Lucifer's tempting promises. With a voice full of truth and a heart burning with loyalty, Michael reminded them of God's boundless goodness and love. He urged them to stand firm, to hold fast to their faith, and to reject the allure of pride and disobedience. Michael's inspiring words and unwavering conviction gave many uncertain angels the courage they needed to join the fight for heaven's salvation. Preparing for the ultimate battle, Michael's next move was nothing short of extraordinary. Recognizing that Lucifer's rebellion was not merely a passing storm, but a full-blown war, Michael took charge of heaven's defenses. Imagine him like a master strategist, assigning roles and responsibilities with precision and care. Some angels were tasked with guarding the sacred areas of heaven, while others were prepared to confront Lucifer's forces head-on in battle. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, after all, Lucifer had already swayed 1/3 of the angelic ranks. Michael's calm, confident leadership shone through. His deep connection with God, forged by countless hours spent near the divine throne, enabled him to strategize with unparalleled insight. Michael knew that this battle was about more than physical strength. It was a war between loyalty and rebellion, a struggle between the divine light of God and the encroaching darkness of pride. The great battle in heaven. Then came the moment that would etch itself into the annals of eternity. The great battle in heaven. This was no ordinary fight. It was a cosmic conflict, a breathtaking clash between angels on one side and the rebellious forces of Lucifer on the other. On one side stood Lucifer, now known as Satan, the adversary, commanding his cohort of disloyal angels. On the other side, Michael led the determined, loyal forces empowered by the unmatched strength of God. The Bible vividly recounts this epic confrontation in Revelation 12 verses 7 to 8, stating, "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven." Can you imagine the scene? Angels darting through the heavens, clashing in bursts of radiant light against swirling darkness, their voices echoing like thunder across the skies. In the heart of this celestial battle, Michael fought with every ounce of his strength and every beat of his faithful heart. His resolve was not just physical, it was spiritual, a manifestation of his complete trust in God's power. As the battle raged on, it became clear that Michael and his loyal angels held a tremendous advantage. Lucifer's forces, despite their numbers and cunning, lacked the one thing that Michael's side possessed in abundance: the unyielding power of faith. Step by step, battle by battle, Michael pushed Lucifer's forces back, proving that when you stand on the side of righteousness, even the darkest of rebellions cannot prevail. The climactic confrontation, Lucifer's defeat. After a long and grueling battle, the decisive moment arrived. A final confrontation between Michael and Lucifer, two mighty beings once united in divine purpose, now bitter enemies locked in mortal combat. In this ultimate showdown, Michael, empowered by God's divine strength, proved to be unstoppable. Lucifer, despite his brilliance and charm, could not withstand the overwhelming force of faith that Michael embodied. The Bible captures this historic moment in Revelation 12 verse 9. "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." Imagine the spectacle. A once bright angel, now consumed by pride, hurled from heaven like a shooting star. Lucifer's fall was not only a stunning defeat, but a poignant reminder of the consequences of rebellion and disobedience. His once glorious light was extinguished, and with him, his band of rebellious angels was banished from the celestial realm. The battle continues on earth. Yet, even as Lucifer fell from heaven, the war was far from over. As he descended to earth, he became known as Satan, the eternal adversary of God and humanity. This marked the beginning of a new phase in the cosmic struggle, one that continues to unfold in our very lives today. The spiritual battle that started in heaven now wages on within the hearts of men and women, challenging us every day to choose between righteousness and temptation. Michael's victory in heaven stands as a timeless beacon of hope, a reminder that good will always triumph over evil. His courageous stand teaches us that no matter how dark the forces of rebellion may seem, the light of God's love and the power of unwavering faith can overcome even the most insidious of adversaries. Lessons from Michael's legacy. So, what can we learn from the extraordinary tale of Michael and Lucifer's rebellion? Let's reflect on the powerful lessons this ancient story imparts. 1. Loyalty in the face of adversity. Michael's unwavering loyalty to God, even when faced with overwhelming rebellion, teaches us the importance of remaining steadfast in our beliefs. Even when challenges arise, staying true to our faith can light the way through the darkest moments. 2. The power of trust. Michael did not rely solely on his physical might. He trusted in God's power completely. This reminds us that true strength comes not from our own abilities alone, but from the divine support we receive when we place our trust in something greater than ourselves. 3. Preparation and vigilance. Michael's readiness for battle was a result of his constant closeness to God. His preparedness teaches us the value of nurturing our spiritual lives every day, learning, growing, and building a foundation of faith that will see us through life's trials. 4. Leadership through service. Michael's role as a leader was marked by compassion, encouragement, and strategic brilliance. His example shows us that effective leadership is not about dominance or force, but about inspiring and uplifting others, especially in times of crisis. 5. The eternal battle. The story of Michael and Lucifer reminds us that the struggle between good and evil is not confined to ancient history. It is an ongoing battle that plays out in every choice we make. Every act of kindness, every decision to stand up for what is right, contributes to the eternal victory of light over darkness. Michael's continuing mission. Even after the great battle in heaven, Michael's work did not end. The Bible records his ongoing role as a protector of God's people. For example, in the book of Daniel, Michael is seen as a guardian of Israel, and in the book of Revelation, he is foretold to fight against evil in the last days. This continuous vigilance underscores a vital truth. The protection of God's people is eternal, and the battle for righteousness never ceases. Michael's enduring presence serves as a constant reminder that, although we may not face literal battles with angels every day, our lives are filled with challenges that test our faith and our values. His legacy encourages us to be ever watchful, to support one another, and to always strive for the light, even when darkness seems overwhelming. A call to action for our lives. As we conclude this epic narrative, let Michael's story inspire you to take action in your own life. Reflect on the unwavering loyalty and boundless faith that Michael demonstrated. Ask yourself, how can I remain steadfast in my beliefs when faced with challenges? How can I trust in a power greater than my own? What steps can I take to be a leader and a light in my community? Every day presents an opportunity to live out these lessons. Whether it's reaching out to a friend in need, standing up for what is right, or simply deepening your relationship with God, remember that you are part of this larger, cosmic story, a story where every act of faith contributes to the triumph of good over evil. Conclusion. In the end, the dark truth of Lucifer's rebellion and the heroic actions of Archangel Michael are more than just an ancient tale. They're a timeless reminder of the power of faith, loyalty, and divine intervention. Michael's courageous stand against the forces of pride and rebellion offers us a clear and compelling message. No matter how great the darkness may seem, the light of God's love and the strength of unwavering faith will always prevail. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey on Eternal Bible. If you found this story as inspiring and thought-provoking as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of Christian history and the timeless lessons of the Scriptures. Remember, every step you take in faith contributes to the eternal victory of good over evil. May God's light guide you always.